Alright, so I'm going to be doing a tutorial for you guys today, and this is going to be the finished product. Now let's get started. So, first I'm going to show you how to make this. Now, this part, if you have to have this to make your YouTube background. So, here we go. I'm going to go to YouTube, and now we want to take a screenshot of this. So, I have this, the screenshot tool, grab this, go up here, then just take a screenshot of what you are looking at. Make sure not to get any of the Windows application or Mac application. So just take it all of the whole screen and then save it as YouTube template 1. Now close that. Now you're going to scroll down to where you stopped, take another screenshot, drag that all the way to the bottom, make sure not to get any of the application, call that YouTube template 2, and then one last picture at the bottom. Alright, so that looks good. Call that YouTube template. Alright, so here we have our 3 things. Now we're going to go into Photoshop. Close that. Now we're going to open our 3. Here we go. Open those 3. Now they're going to be in separate things, so I have to make a new. Alright, so you're going to want to keep the width the same, but you're going to want to change the height to 2500, resolution 72, color mode RGB, background contents white. Alright, okay. Now we're going to go over to this, Control A to select all, Control C to copy, bring it over here, Control V, and then we have it pasted in here. Now you're going to grab this tool, click on it, hold shift, drag, and then drag it straight up. The shift makes it so it goes straight up, and drag it all the way to the top, and then you can go to this, then close that, then get your second one, Control A, Control C, go over here, Control V, and you're going to want to line this up. Oh yeah, once again, click on it, hold shift, drag it up, and then you're going to zoom in, make sure you get it perfect. So you're going to want to go over here, turn the opacity down so you can line it up, and just use the arrow keys, get all that fine tuning. Alright, that looks good. Turn the opacity back up. Take this one, Control A to select, Control C to copy, paste it in there, and then drag it down. And you're going to want to do the same thing, turn the opacity down, line it up. Looks good. Turn the opacity back up, and here we go. We have this big Photoshop document, and now what we're going to want to do is take all of these layers and merge them. So highlight them all and then hit Control E to merge, and they should all be merged. And then we're going to want to crop it, crop down the image. So take your crop tool, just drag from the top all the way down, crop at the bottom of the screen like so, and then hit enter, and then voila, you have a cropped image. So next thing, take the magic wand tool, and we're going to want to zoom in here, and you're going to want to select this gray part, and then make sure to go around, make sure it's selected, the whole thing looks good from up there. Go up to the top part, and then hold down the shift key and then click that so it selects both of them. Oh, and then if you miss a little part, just go ahead and keep holding down shift and then add that. Messed up. Alright, so that looks good. And you'll get these words if you desire. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. This is just a template. So then you're going to want to right click and select inverse. So it'll select everything but that. Then zoom out all the way. Take your rubber. And you're going to want to take the opacity 100%, flow 100%. And take a large brush like that, hardness 100%, and just go over it and erase. Simply just erase everything, and then you'll be left with this beautiful template. So Control D to deselect, and voila, you have this template. Now, to add a little spice to it, take the paint bucket tool and just fill in black everywhere in these squares. So now we have that, and then you can always go change the color, do whatever you want. Alright, now I'll show you how to a little extra. So you're going to want to go here, click the half circle, half white, half black, go to gradient. Now you can do whatever you want. I like to do radial, then reverse it, and then just drag this up a little bit. And yep, that looks right. If you want to change color, go here, change this, change to whatever you want. I select green. Oh wait, make sure this is below. Make sure this layer is below the other layer. There we go. And then you can tweak the color however you like. And then if you want to make the grid pattern, here we go. This is how you want to make the grid pattern. New. And you're going to want to do 20 by 20. Hit OK. And then you're going to zoom all the way in here. And then you're going to want to take your marquee tool, select the whole thing, and do up 1 over 1. Take your paint bucket tool and fill it with black. Deselect, go to edit, define pattern, then call this grid. Hit OK. Now I can go back to here, and then we can go down to this thing, the half circle, half black, go up to pattern, and then we have this pattern over our thing. You can change, go to scale, change the size of it, make it bigger or smaller. I'll put it around 200. Right, that's good. Put this right here. Let's change the blend mode to something like let's see. Oh, that looks good. Linear burn. So there we have that. And then if you want to add, I just like to put something like, add some like a lens flare. This, Control A, Control C, plop that in there. Move this around. Got this thing over here. Put that like shabam, and then take a eraser. Oh, apply that. Take our eraser. Bring the hardness down a little. Oh, also bring the opacity down to about 40, and you can just go around this. Just take it all away, and then you can just mess around with this, and then also change the blend mode to something like lighter color looks good. I don't know, mess around, whatever you think looks good. Get rid of all that extra, and then go, if you want to change color, image adjustments, hue, saturation, just drag that over, whatever you like. I'm gonna go green, find it, something in there. Alright, that looks good. And saturation if you desire. Lighten this down a little maybe. Alright, so there we go. There's your completed product. Now, be sure to subscribe if you want to see more, and thank you. Have a nice day. One last thing I forgot to tell you. Alright, so you're going to want to, you have to save it in a special format. So you're going to want to go up to File, Save for web and devices. So it'll bring up this thing, and you're going to want to go up to PNG 24. Make sure it's on that. And then this is all, keep it the same, and then hit save. And then it'll bring up this, and then just click that, and then replace. You don't have to do that. But there we go. So now you have your YouTube template, and use it on your channel. Do whatever you want. Make your channels awesome, and earn more subscribers. So thank you.